This is the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2, verse 12. Woe to him that buildeth a town with blood, and establish a city by iniquity. First and foremost, I would like to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahawah Bahashem, Yahawashi Bahashem, Rekah Kwadash. I would like to give double honors to the head apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, the true leaders of Israel to this day, who taught me this truth. And I would like to say shalom to all the Akim and the Akwath that's believing on this truth and that's seeking their salvation at the hands of Yahawah and his only begotten Son, Yahawashi. I would like to say shalom. So today I'm going to entitle this video Esau Track Record. Okay, Esau's track record. You cannot erase history. Okay, and that's why we started off with the book of Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 12 one more time. Woe to him. Okay, woe, meaning destruction. To him, that him is Esau Edom, that built of a town with blood. America, which is known as Babylon the Great, that has been drunken, okay, with the blood of the saints. All right, was established by iniquity and blood. Okay, woe to him that buildeth a town with blood and establish a city by iniquity. Okay, and we're gonna play this short video clip that I have pulled up on the screen. Okay, and this is just part of Esau Edom's track record, but Yahawah Ba'ashem Yahawashi has every single one of this devil's receipt, and he will be repaid.
Of African-American former prisoners found on a Fort Bend ISD construction site.
94 black men and the leg bone of a black woman, now known as the Sugarland 95.
The youngest prisoner found in an unmarked grave, just 13 years old.
A state-sanctioned prison camp.
Freed slaves incarcerated and forced to work for the state.
Many would not survive the intense labor.
They died from diseases, gunshot wounds, malnutrition. They were underfed and overworked.
The men worked and died on the Bullhead convict labor camp.
So many companies profited off forced labor.
The city of Sugarland is built on this labor.
There's some ugly history behind how Sugarland came about.
Part of a horrific and state-sanctioned prison labor system decades after emancipation.
In the state's brutal convict leasing program.
Convict leasing was continued slavery under a different name.
Literally labored to death.
History that needs to be told.
What happened here was a tragedy.
In 2018, construction crews working in Sugarland, Texas, were preparing the site for a new school when they came across something unexpected. At first, it looked like debris in the soil, but after taking a closer look, it became clear that it was a human bone. Work stopped, and the site was examined more carefully. As digging continued, more remains were found. What initially appeared to be an isolated discovery quickly turned into something much larger. Over the following weeks, crews and archaeologists uncovered dozens of graves. By the end of the excavation, 95 individuals had been found buried in unmarked graves beneath the site. What they had uncovered wasn't just a forgotten cemetery. It was evidence of a system built to replace slavery, one where people could be arrested for almost anything, forced into labor, and thrown away if they didn't survive.
Of African-American former prisoners found.
Once again, this is this nigga's MO. This is his track record, okay? And like I said, Yahawah Ba'ashem Yahawashi has this man's receipts, okay? And he will be repaid, all right? Let's go to the book of Zechariah. Let's get this first. Let's go to the book of Zechariah, chapter 1, getting right to the point, verse 15. Because we know, okay, and we understand that we went into captivity, okay, because of our sins and iniquity, okay, because our disobedience. But this goddamn devil took it way too far. Zechariah chapter 1, verse 15. And I am very sore displeased with the heathen that are at ease, for I was but a little displeased, but they helped forward the affliction. Okay, these devils helped forward the affliction, did not take their foot off our neck. All right. And this devil took it way too far. All right. And once again, when we, Lord willing, we're of that elect, when we're changed, get those new bodies, we're going to fully know everything that this goddamn devil has done unto us. All right. This is the book of 2 Thessalonians. All right. Because this devil's getting ready to get paid back. 2 Thessalonians chapter 1, verse 6. Salakia. Give me 1 second. 2 Thessalonians, that was 1 Thessalonians. Chapter 1, verse 6, it says, seeing it is a righteous thing with the Most High, to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you. Okay? And who has troubled us? Okay? It'll be none other than Esau Edom, the self-proclaimed white man. All right? He has been a thorn in the Israelite side from the very beginning. Okay? From, when we was leaving Egypt during the first Exodus. Okay, and to this day, all right, this nigga has been a thorn in our side. He has been around at every downfall. Okay, once again, we understand that Esau Edom is our arch enemy. All right, and the Lord said He's going to have war with Amalek from generation to generation. Okay, so this thing is not, and see, that's why we tell our people to repent too. Okay, see, they're trusting in their enemy, not realizing their enemy have a track record of hatred towards you, Jake. Okay, pure hatred. All right, verse 7. And to you who are troubled, rest with us. Okay, and see, the elect is resting in prophecy. Okay, resting in what's written. Okay. When the Lord Yahawashi shall be revealed from heaven with his mighty angels, okay, because Yahawashi is on his way, okay, with the host of heavens, all right, those angels. And the flaming fire taketh vengeance on them that know not the Most High, okay, and Esau Edom don't know Yahawah Hashem Yahawashi. And they that obey not the gospel of Yahawashi HaMashiach, 2/3 got to go too. Okay, who shall be punished with everlasting destruction, because America, Babylon the Great is about to become a vast desert, okay, from the presence of the Lord and from the glory of his power. Yahawashi is coming, all right, when he shall come to glorify his saints, okay, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, okay, the children of Israel, okay, starting off with the elect, is getting ready to be glorified, all right, in the sight of all these heathens, okay, contrary to popular belief. Okay, we're not going to be whisked away in the middle of the night where no one knows. No, Yahawah Yahawashi is about to make his name known in the earth, and it's going to start off by delivering and destroying, okay, Babylon the Great, delivering his elect, destroying Babylon the Great, okay. And we're going to be glorified, okay, we're going to be taken up in those chariots, okay, in the sight of the heathens. All right. Let's read verse 10 again. When he shall come to glorify in Salakia, when he shall come to be glorified in his saints and to be admired in all them that believe, because our testimony among you was believed in that day. Okay, and see, that's once again, that's the elect. The elect believed in the testimony. The elect believed in what's written. Okay, what's coming out through the spirit and power of Yahawah Hashem Yahawashi. All right, 2/3 about to be done away with. Okay, and Esau Edom is definitely, getting ready to, his empire is getting ready to be destroyed, and he's going head first into captivity. All right, he's going head first into captivity. This is the book of Isaiah 47. We can start up, but we're going to get straight to the point. It says, this is Isaiah 47:6. I was wroth with my people. I have polluted mine inheritance. I have given them into thine hand. Thou showest them no mercy upon the ancient hast thou very heavily laid thy yoke. Okay, this nigga did not release any pressure. Okay, verse 7. And thou said, I shall be a lady forever. So that thou did not lay these things to thy heart, neither that thou remember the lighter end. See, this goddamn devil then remember the lighter end, where he's going to receive double, as it tells you in the book of Revelation. Okay, these devils weren't thinking about the lighter end, not, putting their hands on the apple of Yahawah's eye. Okay, not realizing, okay, Yahawah's total balance. Okay, they not understanding that, it was prophesied for us to go into captivity, but it's also prophesied for his ass to have the worst captivity known to man. Okay, right now Jacob has that got that achievement in the earth. Well, guess what? During the kingdom of heaven, Esau, Edom is getting ready to have the worst captivity known to man. Okay, this is the book of Revelation chapter 18. Verse 6, it says, reward her, even as she has rewarded you, and double unto her, double according to her works, and the cup which she has filled, fill her double. So this devil is getting ready to receive double for all he has done. All right, verse 7, how much has she glorified herself and lived deliciously? So much torment and sorrow give her, for she has said in her heart, I sit a queen and am no widow, and shall see no sorrow. Therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death, mourning, famine, and she shall be utterly burnt with fire, for strong is the Lord power who judgeth her. Okay, see, these devil sins have reached into heaven. Okay, and Yahawashi is now making moves on the behalf of the elect's sake. Okay, and these prophecies will come to pass. This nigga's getting ready to be judged and then thrown head first into captivity. Okay, and we'll end right here. Psalms 137. Getting straight to the point, verse 7, it says, remember, O Lord, the children of Edom. Okay, Yahawah got all the receipts from these niggas. Remember that. Okay, Yahawah, remember all the wickedness that these devils have done. Okay, remember, O Lord, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it, even to the foundations thereof. O daughter of Babylon, who ought to be destroyed. Happy shall he be that rewardeth thee, as thou hast served us. So Yahawashi, remember in all your iniquity you have committed against the children of Edom, against the children of Jerusalem. Okay, and Esau, Edom, you're gonna have to pay for that. Okay, happy shall he be that taketh and dashes thy little ones against the stone. Okay, so we're in that spirit right there. Okay, we ready to see Esau judged. Okay, so all you niggas that's making pacts with this goddamn devil, okay, you gonna be thrust through too. Okay, because we're coming into the time where you should not be linking yourself up with Esau, knowing what you know in 2026. Okay, understanding that these devils hate you, and Yahawashi said never trust your enemy. All right, Esau has a track record. Okay, and when you got a track record, okay, you gotta put that into proper perspective, Jake. Okay, keep your ass off of them, away from around these goddamn devils, especially in these last days. Stop trusting in your enemy. All right. This nigga got a track record. Okay, he has a history that he cannot erase. Okay, and Yahawashi got all his receipts, and he's getting ready to be judged. So with that, I'm gonna give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawashi by Hashem, Rakak Wadash, double honors to the head apostles, Shalom, Tal Akim, and Akwah.